It's Friday, and you know what that means. It's time for
What the Friday!
That's right, What the Friday, when I unpack this week's biggest WTF moment. Let's get into it. I don't really know how to say this, but monkeys are probably going to take over the world soon. As if things these days couldn't get any weirder in America, 43 monkeys escaped from a research facility in South Carolina last week. Last Wednesday, a gaggle of 43 rhesus macaques broke free from the Alpha Genesis Primate Research Center in Yemassee, South Carolina. So far, 25 have been found, but that leaves 18 monkeys still on the loose. Also worth mentioning is that all of these monkeys are female, so a little bit of girl power in here. Now, these monkeys aren't big enough to rip your face off, but still, you never like to hear about a band of primates escaping from a laboratory. I mean, that's literally the beginning of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Great movie, but not exactly the world I want to live in. But never fear, the Alpha Genesis Primate Research Center specializes in breeding monkeys for medical research. And apparently, these monkeys were not tested on, and therefore, not likely to have a vendetta against the human species, we hope. And according to police reports, due to their age, they're too young to carry diseases. So don't worry, fam, we're all probably good. Now, how did these monkeys escape, you might be asking yourself? Great question. Reports say that a caretaker accidentally left a door to their enclosure unlocked during a routine cleaning. And once one monkey saw they could escape, the rest followed suit. Monkey see, monkey do. You know how that works. But we simply cannot blame the monkeys for this mess. How in the world did this caretaker forget to lock their enclosure, assumingly knowing very well the risks of the monkeys escaping? Like, making sure 43 monkeys don't escape was absolutely mentioned in this person's job training, right? The Alpha Genesis website even says, each AGI employee working in our accredited facilities is highly qualified and carefully trained. It's right there in the homepage. I feel like it's time to take that down, y'all. Like at the dog park, there's 2 gates to ensure none of the dogs escape. You're telling me that dog parks have better security than a primate research facility? Speaking of chaos, this recent escape incident is not the first time this has happened at Alpha Genesis. In 2016, 19 monkeys escaped. They were returned within hours, but also, what the F is going on, y'all? Bro, you need to fire whoever is letting all these monkeys out. The good news, while 43 of these monkeys escaped from the research center, 7 stayed behind like good little girls. Teachers' pets, you might say. When the monkeys first got out, police warned folks in the area to close their windows and lock their doors. And if anyone encounters the remaining monkeys, they have been told, don't feed them, don't try to take them inside like a pet, because that would be a felony. But after seeing Chimp Crazy, I'd say a felony is worth it for the price of primate love. Alpha Genesis currently has eyes on the remaining 12.5 monkeys still at large and are continuing their efforts to lure the beasts inside with food. Because at the end of the day, we really are all that simple. Thanks for watching WTF here on The Buzz. I'm Brooke Bergstaller, and I love you, and I love monkeys. But not enough to take them inside and treat them like a pet, because again, that would be a felony.